Hello, everybody. This is going to be a Divine Masculine reading. So kind of if you're cross-watching, this is going to be where your Divine Masculine is at. This is you because you have the Divine Masculine energy. This is for you. Do remember it's general, so some things may resonate, some things may not. So do not force what doesn't feel right. You know what doesn't feel right and what does. So yes, if you want a personal reading, all the information is in the about section. Also below in the description box, I will have my special for the month, which is going to be $10.06 for one question. 3 cards with clarifiers. There's no time limit. I'm not going to, some of them have been pretty lengthy just to get a point, just to get the message across. So I am here for you for that. So let's get started. Divine Masculine. And we're going to do this for the week. I won't put dates on there because everybody's energy is different. But if you're guided to it now, there's a reason for it. You're very stuck with a false sense of entrapment. You're overly focusing on too much of the material things. It's all negative. You're being very negative. But you really shouldn't be with the 10 of Earth right there. So you have a happy family. You have financial security. Nothing is overwhelming you. You're finding the magic in the little things. But and we'll go further into this, so don't worry. If you're new, I'll clarify these. But it's just, I think maybe it's just a little bit stuck in there. The Magician. So, you're ready for this. You have the resources, the ability for anything that you want in your life. You just have to manifest it, and you have to learn, or you don't have to learn. That life is all about the magic. 8 of Water. So you're wanting to move on. You're searching for something more meaningful in life, spiritual growth, emotional growth. You have these new ideas and inspirations. You're seeing truths of some situations, and it's kind of bringing a challenging beginning. But you will work through it. The Moon in your future presentations. You're going to get more insights possibly on this new moon or the full moon. I think the new moon is on the 8th or the 9th. Events behind the scenes, there's stuff going on you're not realizing. You're going to start releasing those fears, the stuff that's holding you back. Your world is changing right now. You've done a good job. You've had gratitude for the right things. You're building up that gratitude. You're working on a better path towards your enlightenment and possibly your Divine Masculine side, kind of realizing it. 7 of Fire. So right now you're going to have to, the things around you is you're defending. It's wand energy, the gossip, defending your decisions, standing your ground, but choosing wisely. Knight of Air. Inside this is you inside. I mean, a lot of things are happening right now all at once. You need to take time to evaluate and come up with your creative solutions. Emperor. Overall, you're leading this too. You're doing it, you're organizing, doing it out of logic, discipline, and leadership. So, of course, the Emperor, he's got that Divine Masculine energy. That is you. At the bottom, look, Awakening. Didn't I just mention that with kind of like the world is changing because you went through an awakening. You're looking at things very differently now. You may be at a standstill because you're trying to figure it out. Just remember it's important to be yourself. And you are going to be releasing harsh things in your life. And I think that's releasing what's holding you back, which is the ego, which is whatever egotistical things you think you do. I think that's what's holding you back, and that's what you are going to release. work from the past. Ace of Air. Thank you. Five of Swords. You may have cut somebody out. You may have hurt somebody and taken a lot from them, or taken from them whatever the situation was. It involved Three of Shields. It could have involved a third party, but hold on. Three of Pentacles. It's some sort of leader form you took, and then you could have hurt them. Can I clarify that? Sword energy, though. It's a lot in your head. Could be a lot in their head. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to spend $1 million. It's too many. Get one more, if you could, please. Or two more. You didn't see your wishes coming true. The Two of Wands, you made a decision. Okay. Eight of Water. Can we clarify? Eight of Water. Thank you. Queen of Wands in reverse. Walking away. Okay, moving on from this Queen of Wands. Whoever she was, yeah, you walked away from her. You may have done it as the Page of Swords, so yeah, you did it kind of maybe without tact, or what they didn't believe was harsh, but you had to do what you had to do to get the job done. Okay, what's with the ego still? Ego. Can we clarify ego for Divine Masculine? Thank you. Nine of Shields. You think you can do everything on your own. Very independent. You think very independently. You think everything you can do, you can take on your own. Which can be good, but it can be bad sometimes. Ten of Earth. Ten of Earth. Thank you. Six of Swords. Okay. Walking towards, you're going on a trip. You're leaving. Yeah. You're going forward. You're moving forward with the Six of Swords. You're planning possibly a move. Some of you may be possibly moving with your family, going towards your family, taking your family closer to something. But you're moving forward, and you're moving forward very happily with your family. So it's moving forward in a family setting. What's with the Magician? Thank you. Thank you. Eight of Swords. You are realizing, you are in your head and you are manifesting, because you are realizing that whatever's in your head, whatever you can do, you can manifest things. So you manifested this. You manifested moving forward. You manifested releasing things, or you're manifesting to release things. What's with the Moon? Can we clarify the Moon? You still may be stuck in your head a lot. Knight of Swords. Okay. A little arrogant energy. Maybe the releasing comes fast. Not what you expected. Thank you. And Death. You're not going to die, but you're releasing. I really feel, let me clarify. I really feel you're releasing that ego, Divine Masculine, because that's what's holding you back. You're releasing what's holding you back. What's with the Death? Can we clarify the Death, please? Can we clarify Death, please? Thank you. Five of Cauldrons. Exactly. You're, that's egotistical too, crying over something that you can't fix. I'm crying over things that are in your way. Just remember, the rainbow is in the other cauldron, the other cup that's there behind you. The rainbow's there. You're not seeing it because you're crying over something, but you're ending that. That is what you're ending. The world. Can you clarify? Thank you. Okay, you're taking the chance. You're taking the steps forward. You're receiving messages. This is all about you being the fool right now. Queen of Shields in the page. So you're being a fool. You're being the fool, which is, you know, the beginning, the middle, the end. This is eternal stuff. This is taking that leap of faith. It's going into the unknown. Possibly with this Queen of Shields, she's looking at her pentacles, thinking what to do, you know, cooking up stuff in the back. Very nature oriented. And receiving messages, you know, the Page of Wands, you're giving out messages possibly, or you're receiving messages. They can be slow at some points. Pages aren't very fast, but fire energy is fast, so maybe it's faster than you think. Seven of Fire. What are we defending? Oh, the King of Shields and the Knight of Wands. You're defending your king, because you are the king. You're defending that. With someone bringing in that wand energy. This message, okay. So this message, and it possibly could be from a fire sign, is coming in, and then they're going, because you're taking a chance on something else I do or something, and then they don't like that. So they're going to come in as the Knight of Wands and egotistical, I guess, fast to offer something. With the king there, he's sitting there with, you're the king, he's sitting there already with what he wants, looking down at it. Not in a bad way, just understanding that. What else can we do? What are we defending? What is the divine masculine defending? Thank you. Control and the releasing of his shadow side. So the releasing of your shadow side, your ego, the releasing of whatever you were addicted to, the releasing of the devil energy, whatever obstacles, it's releasing that, and you're taking control. And you have to control that. Knight of Air. Can we clarify Knight of Air? Thank you. Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands. In reverse. You know, new beginnings that are coming fast on, you know, speed's coming on, new beginnings are coming on with material things, with things around you, because you got hit by the tower faster than you thought. And because now that happened, you're the star, your wishes are going to come true, you're wanting them to come true, you're manifesting these wishes. What's with the Emperor? Can we clarify the Emperor? Thank you. The King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay. This is what you did. This is what you did. The King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You had a challenging start. You knew you had to be the leader of that situation, so you ended up being the King of Swords. And when the King of Swords happens, they tend to just cut it off. You know, they don't cut you and leave you hurt and wounded and let you walk away. This is a king. This is king energy. There are kings here. And when he's there, he means it, and he cuts it and it dies. That's why he's the king. He has cut everything out that no longer serves them. You know, the queen, she, like I said, the Queen of Swords, she'll just hurt you, but let you live. You know, in the kind of letting you know the BS isn't going to be dealt with if you're going to be in her world. The king just cuts it out. So whenever that happens, and it was a challenge too. It was very challenging, and it was something new for you to do, because I don't think you've ever actually done that. Awakening. What is with the awakening? Which is beautiful. We already know why. But it's because you're waking up to things. You're waking up to things around you and the people and the actions. Can we get clarification, please, on the awakening? Thank you. Okay, you're awakening. We have equilibrium, which is temperance. So, you know, it's slower action, but it's balancing you out. When you wake up to these things, it balances you out. And why? Because you're in the Four of Swords energy. It's overlying. You have already done Four of Swords. You've already went inside yourself. This, you know, after big battles, after big things, you go inside and you see, you know, you reflect, and you, so you could be doing that at this time to balance it out. And you're possibly taking on that swords and just doing it. At the bottom is strength. So just, you have the strength, you found the strength, you pulled it out of yourself, for that strength to let you do that. Okay. Divine Masculine. Any more messages for Divine Masculine? Thank you. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you what you want. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, and you deserve this. So if you're thinking you don't deserve this, you absolutely do deserve it. You deserve every bit of it. So don't think you don't deserve it, because you do. So that is it. What you're working on, you deserve. So that's awesome. And we'll see you later.